Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Where's Due Sims the Don? We got the content. Hey, yo, hit that like button on your way in. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of exhausted, but I ain't gonna lie. I was anticipating and couldn't wait till I get back. Today we had a great family day. We went to the lake. Oh my God, it was beautiful, man. Mountain climbing, man. My back sore, my neck sore, my legs sore. You know what I'm saying? We took the dogs with us. Mountain climbing, hiking up the mountain climbing, then walking around the whole park and the lake. And just family time sitting by the lake, you know what I'm saying? Let the dogs jump in and just absorb the peace, man. Hit that like button on your way in, because we ain't going to start or even begin till y'all, them likes is liking. And y'all show that y'all supporting us. Because we got Mike B, salute. Just Bay Area finest, salute. I'm going to call y'all back. Hey, we stay active in our chucks over here. So please make sure you hit the button, like, comment, share. Beautiful black lady, beautiful lady, beautiful lady, beautiful black lady. Edward Bell, salute to the West Coast from 318 Sweetport, Louisiana. Y'all be dropping that knowledge, y'all. Free the big OG, Big U, man. I heard the fuck out of that. Free Big U. Binky Mac, salute to Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Y'all see what it say, man. Welcome to the Damu and Kiwe Conversation. Let me go ahead and I ain't even put the thing. Chicago in the building, salute. Heard Hoolum, everybody, salute. I just heard Yael come in. Let me bring him in first. Yeah, let them know where they at, man. Welcome to the building.
Man, salute. We on Clubhouse with it?
Nah, everywhere else except Clubhouse.
Oh, man, salute to everybody on YouTube live right now, man. Salute to the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Wrench mob that's on their job. And salute to the friends that tapped in because of a friend. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the content. Y'all see the title, Damu and Kiwe Conversations, Suge Knight. Y'all know what's going on, man. Listen. Y'all sitting with the two hottest podcasters on the internet right now, bringing y'all the receipts, the authentic voices of the culture. Deuce M's the Don. Yael the Kiwe pop star. Damu and Kiwe Conversations.
Yeah, man, they taking a minute to get up in here, but that's all right, because as soon as y'all get them likes right, y'all finna see an awesome fight, man. Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Suge Knight destroys Reggie Wright Jr. and Wack100. Salute to everybody that's active in the chat. The chat's where it's at. Salute to the whole Blue Wrench mob. Y'all always on y'all job. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all are now a part of the Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Not just somebody who comes and watches and observes. Whenever you stay active in that chat, like these active ass chucks, y'all shit pop up right on the right hand side of the screen. And now everybody watching this show is going to be able to see y'all interaction, what y'all feeling, what y'all hearing, what y'all not feeling, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it respectful. Don't disrespect nobody in the chat. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, since we Big Messy Moore, Spirit Wonder, what's good? Young Rome, what's good? Big Messy Moore. Hey, what's up, young soldier? Hey, Yael. Oh, Big Mess down there, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He in the chat?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with you, y'all? What's up, Deuce? You know what I'm over here doing? I'm over here in the noms swimming out of the ocean because they're trying to make an explosion. Salute to the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. I'm over here in my Cadillac. It's all black. Big Mess, what's the deal, bro?
AB, salute.
To the Will Paquaba Power Root, stand up.
Oh, yeah, man. We got the real Pacoimans in here today. Leon Knight. Hello, beautiful ladies and distinguished gentlemen. I might not be that gentle, you know what I'm saying? Because I slap the shit out of a bitch while you bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Big Marcus, what's happening? Kid the Barbers, shout out Damu and Kiwe Conversation, Do Sims and Yael. Low Dog, yo, West. They getting active in this chat now. Let's get them likes up. Hey, you know what? Let me see what we got. We might got something for y'all, man. Cause this shit is nasty work, man. CS2 back. And Suge didn't even really go there on CS2 back like that. I'm gonna put CS2 back. Oh, I did put it up. I know where it's at. Salute to Dante Watkins for the $5 cash app. Salute to Dante Watkins. I just got that. Salute to you for the $5 cash app. Anything donated to the Damu and Kiwe Conversations is appreciated. And let me see, Wack100, this song. Let's get to this since they taking their time getting up in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we got it. Hold on. We gonna get to it. Where they at? Y'all still ain't hit the like button. Y'all ain't shit, bro. I mean, that shit is free. It's all right. We gonna get into the content without y'all in a minute. Hit that like. If people coming in, hit that like. Boom. Let's go.
Scandalous Los Angeles, this entire channel is dedicated to like taking down whackers. I don't know what's up with this channel is wild.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. It looks like the CS2 Back Diss song just landed on No Jumper, and the reaction was priceless. Lush 1, Almighty Suspect, and Ralphie of the Stink Team all chimed in. And yeah, they were cracking up. But Lush didn't stop there. He made it clear. He knows who we are. He knows what we do. And he knows we're here to expose the exposers.
Because that was ChatGPT.
That wasn't him.
Why did it say
the song was
like
right.
this?
Oh, hell. Wow.
Oh, shit.
My face
Scandalous Los Angeles.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait a sec.
It's an old hit.
Old nigga beef?
Wait, so if y'all
That's
don't know,
active.
Scandalous Los Angeles, this entire channel is dedicated to like taking down whackers. I don't know what's up with this channel is wild, bro. Like, wild channel. I didn't know he rapped. So we'll see. New single.
All right, Scandalous Los Angeles
right.
TV. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
Front.
I'm telling y'all, bro.
This.
What if it's
By
not even a
Adults
song?
of
What
Reality.
if it's a rant?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
What if it's a rant?
He paid for the rent. It might be.
Hey, he paid.
He paid.
It's by Adults of Reality and Man channel. All right. So it's not Scandalous Los Angeles?
Listen,
No,
bro.
this is Scandalous Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. I don't know these niggas.
That's the name of the
I'm
the
telling
channel.
y'all, bro.
I know, but I'm saying.
I don't know
Take
the
him out
other
here. He's
people
gonna
on
clip
it.
this.
Pacoima,
For
He's
sure.
talking about he gonna
I hate to say that
playing on here. Like,
Scandalous Los Angeles
This
and
is
all
the
these
clip right here.
Do Sims and them. You know what I mean?
No jumper place my his
Oh,
record.
he is rapping.
Watch this.
Wack100 ain't nothing.
Oh, that's how he coming.
Hey, yo!
He punkin'.
Nah, no Diddy.
Loose cannon is a sweet pumpkin.
Nah, he's singing on that thing.
CT and didn't do
BMW, what up, nigga? 13 Shad, what up?
nothing.
This is AI.
Yeah, it's for sure AI. It's for sure AI.
Yeah, let me get Valley 5 and Tino. This is Wack100.
Who is you really scary? Get it 5-3. Undercover free.
My nigga typed in fucking Lloyd. Wack100 different
Now you know everybody's business, but a dermatologist I run.
That's that nigga Wack.
JD,
That nigga Wack.
Low Dog, Bomani, what's up, Pinky Man?
I ain't never seen that video. That's that nigga Wack.
Bro, what?
Tells me
Yeah,
feel something on my
How much time does this grown man have on his
Hey, that's a fact.
lot.
Wack100
talking all that about in the same building
Like a
for
lot for
years.
that type of thing. He paid, yeah, sure. He's paid to get
They
played, so
also
he
put
busy.
this life.
This is like a $300.
Yeah, man, bro, you got me out playing this video crazy.
You front, no, you front, yeah. Wack100, yeah, you front. Wack100, yeah, you front.
It's the chorus for me, like.
You was not starting.
Oh, what man, hell no. They get burnt out. The playback is crazy. Bro.
No, we just getting started, Nugget Davis. Salute, Nugget Davis. Hey, look, salute to Adults Reality TV. Salute to most scandalous Los Angeles TV. My brother, he cooking something up for y'all right now. But look, we gonna take y'all into it. Let's see where these likes is at, because y'all be over here on bullshit, bro. Bullshit. That's what y'all niggas be on over here, man. We still need some more likes. We gonna get to the content, because I don't want people that's been participating and make it about those that's not participating. You understand? Let me get to this content, man. It's some nasty shit too, man. I don't know how oh yeah, we gonna start with that one. Oh yeah, there it go. Got it. Got him, coach. Put me in. Got him, coach. Hey, we gonna start this shit off the right way.
Shakur's murder, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent. I ain't killed nobody, never did, ever kill nobody. They don't have no evidence against me. Came and put me in Las Vegas.
61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis says the night of the murder, September 7th, 1996, he was in Los Angeles, 300 miles from the Las Vegas intersection where Tupac Shakur was gunned down.
Prove that I orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
The defense pointing to someone else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was in the night he was shot. Wright has denied any involvement and has said, "It bothers me because I was in charge of possibly protecting this young man." And prosecutors say Davis incriminated himself in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, and in this on-camera interview.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
They keep from the cold in the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for money, claiming he did not write his own memoir and was fed information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm innocent, man.
Prosecutors declined to respond directly to Davis's new claims. They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction. The death of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago became one of the nation's most notorious unsolved murders.
Hey, Keith, Metro Police, come over here.
Then in 2023, a breakthrough when prosecutors charged this man with ordering the hit, the only person arrested for Shakur's murder, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent. I ain't killed nobody, never did, ever kill nobody. They don't have no evidence against me. Came and put me in Las Vegas.
61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis says the night of the murder, September 7th, 1996, he was in Los Angeles, 300 miles from the Las Vegas intersection where Tupac Shakur was gunned down.
Prove that I orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
The defense pointing to someone else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was in the night he was shot. Wright has denied any involvement and has said, "It bothers me because I was in charge of possibly protecting this young man." And prosecutors say Davis incriminated himself in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, and in this on-camera interview.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
They keep for the code of the streets. It just came from the backseat, bro.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for money, claiming he did not write his own memoir and was fed information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm innocent, man.
Prosecutors declined to respond directly to Davis's new claims. They say their case is strong and they expect a conviction. The death of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago became one of the nation's most notorious unsolved murders.
Hey, Keith, Metro Police, come over here.
Then in 2023, a breakthrough when prosecutors charged this man with ordering the hit, the only person arrested for Shakur's murder, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent. I ain't killed nobody, never did, ever kill nobody. They don't have no evidence against me. Came and put me in Las Vegas.
61-year-old Dwayne Keffy D. Davis says the night of the murder, September 7th, 19...
That's enough. So Reggie Wright Jr., suspect in the unaliving Tupac Shakur. Keffy D said it was Reggie Wright Jr., the same Reggie Wright Jr. who told all the security guards to leave their pistols because they trying to get a liquor license and didn't sound the alarm after he gets word on the walkie-talkie that they allegedly had an altercation with some Crips at the hotel. Everything on high alert at that point. Oh, what happened? It went up. Oh, just fade. Niggas might spin back around. Niggas need to be on their shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Reggie happened to believe prioritizing the liquor license over the protection of Tupac Shakur was precedent. That was more took precedent over the safety of Suge Knight, who was also shot, right? When Tupac was unalive. Now, the craziest part is the next day, Compton police officers, Detective Ladd gang unit, and Brennan drove to Las Vegas from Compton to assist the Las Vegas police with the investigation. Y'all want to take a guess who was the supervisors of Detective Ladd and Detective Brennan? You got it. Reggie Wright Sr. This sounds like some real dirty cop shit, don't it? Nasty work. So now you done got your subordinates, you know what I'm saying? You done got your constituents that work up under you to go clean up your son's mess out in Las Vegas, which is not their jurisdiction. So it's a whole lot of arrows that's pointing to Reggie Wright Jr. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get to this real quick. Oh, this is nasty work, man. Nasty work. So what happened? The nigga CS2 back gets the word from Suge Knight. Suge Knight don't fuck with CS2 back. He know the nigga's a rat. On top of that, he know that the nigga CS2 back, he want to whoop that nigga ass. But so he says he doesn't want CS2 back knocked down. He gives him a heads up through Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright puts the recording up on YouTube. We reacted to it last night, initially believing that he was hating on our little interview with Suge Knight, You know what I'm saying? But now come to find out he was more so into it with Discretion TV. Reggie said that Suge, a woman allegedly said she was putting Big Black up in him. Big Black being a big black dildo, nigga, a sex toy. Hey, Suge, if I find out confirmation that Suge was taking a dildo in his ass or fingers in his ass, the West Coast got to swallow it. We got to hold that L, my nigga. I mean, I understand Suge went PC. He was a multi-millionaire nigga, 9-figure nigga. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga can't, you know, I can see him going PC, but my nigga, you going to, because he ain't a gangster no more. He's an old man. My nigga, you going bending over and getting hit with toys is crazy, nigga. A big old 6 foot. Remember the nigga played at UNLV? This nigga's supposed to been the boogeyman. Nah, man, I don't want to hear that, man. I hope they lying, man. But they accuse Suge of getting smashed with a dildo and put out the audio that the niggas was being, he mad at Reggie for fucking with Wack. And then Reggie trying to say, well, how you gonna be mad at me for fucking with Wack when you said give Wack the hands up? You know what I'm saying? That some niggas is trying to line them up. So I'm like, man, Suge really out of pocket. Nigga, if we got on Spider-Lope for being compromised, for bringing some criminal activities to an ex-police officer, and then you're giving it to a confidential source. So Suge, we gotta have a conversation on how you think that's bull. Cause that's not bull, my nigga. I'ma keep it G. That's not bull. We ain't picking and choosing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You brought news to the internet or to the police to give to a confidential source that some niggas was lining back up because this nigga allegedly, because this nigga dissed Big Meech. And now this pig puts it on the internet after we just watched what happened to Big U and Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon goes on No Jumper, implicates himself into multiple crimes, as well as implicates Big U into multiple crimes. Now you have operations draws down, nigga. That's in there. That ain't the only thing, but it's definitely assisted in the investigation, speeding things up. It's called the Hobbs Act, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga implicated, nigga. So after watching that, Reggie thought it was bull to put that on the internet. Then Wack went to Clubhouse, made sure his YouTubers got it. Now the shit's all on the net. Well, Suge bust back. Hit that like button if you just coming in. You know what I'm saying? Suge get immediately back. He ain't feeling the fuck shit these niggas is on. This nigga Suge, we finna get to it. Hold on. Let me see where this shit is at. This is some nasty work, bro. All right, boom.
On Tupac channel host, Valentino. This is SB the Ghost. LOX, keep shining and grinding.
Shout out to Discretion TV.
Number 2, whatever I say once, I can say twice.
Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like
button. You should play the whole audio. Or did you erase that part back where you said, well, I said, even though the motherfucker lied, Wack lied and said he had to pay for my mother's funeral, and I came and asked him, what's the lie? Did he throw some change? Okay, yeah, but nobody needed his shit. He said, well, you never said nothing about his mother being a crackhead. I said, I leave people's mothers out of this. Even though he crossed the line, Wack crossed the line and mentioned my mother, I'm not gonna go and say Wack's mother's a crackhead. And Pork Butt, the one was like, yeah, we all know she's a crackhead. She was put in baskets. I said, I'm not gonna talk about people's mother.
Discretion TV.
Younger wrestlers.
We're gonna make this make sense. So yesterday, Reggie Jr. and John Highland from Bombfirst, who dated a guy named Sid, they replied to my interview with Suge Knight. Yeah. If you don't know, now you know. If you didn't want to know, now you know. I had an interview. I have an exclusive interview with Suge. And my first release, it was targeted at Reggie Jr. and John Highland from Bombfirst. Vegas key witness crashes out and replies.
Red Dog TV, salute.
With an audio clip that he illegally recorded Suge without his permission. Gotta ask this man, can I record you? Suge never gave him permission to record. California state law, that's Penal Code 632. That's a violation, and a $2,500 fine, Reggie and John Highland. If Suge did not give y'all permission to use that audio recording and record him, that's Google it. That's California state law, Penal Code 632. And if you did it before, if you have a track record, that's $10,000. You see, y'all just made yourself look like, especially you, Reggie, you just made yourself look like the trash Suge been calling you, right? Or his feeder assistant, his bottom feeder assistant. Drop comments below. Drop comments below. And to top it off, no Diddy. Suge said the audio that Reggie and John Highland from Bombfirst played, it was edited. Simon says play the whole audio.
So look, man, you gotta look at it like this. The people who have something to do with the culture of hip hop and want to do something hip hop, it's all the same ones. You know what I mean? Regardless who it is, regardless.
What brings you, salute, hit that like.
Always see the eye to eye, but regardless, the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, down South, everybody added some, brought something to the table to make hip hop what it was.
Right.
Now, you get motherfuckers who never had nothing to do with hip hop for no one, but they want to attack, they want to attack, they want to attack.
I guess his phone call. No, Wack always had a head on the shoulder for business, and not just, you know, we used to have a term, it's a derogatory term, and then Suge used to call, it actually was stunt dummies. We used to call, and he wasn't a stunt dummy, and that was a word that Suge, you know, take the stunt dummies to this, take the stunt dummies to this, and
okay. Now, when you listen to Reggie, or what Pac calls him, pork butt, this stupid motherfucker.
So the pork butt name that this nigga, the pork butt name that this nigga Suge told us in our interview that everybody know who pork butt is Reggie, right? It comes to find out, I thought Suge gave Reggie that nickname, but it turns out Tupac named this nigga pork butt, nigga. They say that nigga ass is like smothered pork chops, nigga. Hey, Veggie wrong. They say said was fucking you, my nigga. What's up with that? I didn't believe it at first. This shit steady coming back. Suge now speaking on it. Uh-oh. Nasty work, pork butt.
Put his foot in his mouth. Yeah, it's true. One of the people just told me, let me hear what he said about me letting him know to tell Wack that they was on his head, somebody close to him. And he was like, oh, man, you don't want to see him dead, huh? I'm a man of God. I don't want to see no one dead. I believe somebody can get their ass whipped, but I don't believe.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You have the power to call those shots and see who lives and dies. Only God should be able to do that. So I don't play those games. So yeah, I gave him a heads up, even though Wack did a whole bunch of lying and said a lot of shit to try to make himself look famous. At the end of the day, I did give his fat pork butt a heads up and tell him, don't get crossed up. Number one. Number two, whatever I say once, I can say twice. Well, he should play the whole audio. Or did you erase that part back where you said, well, I said, even though the motherfucker lied, Wack lied and said he had to pay for my mother's funeral, and I came and asked him, what's the lie? Did he throw some change? Okay, yeah, but nobody needed shit. He said, well, you never said nothing about his mother being a crackhead. I said, I leave people's mothers out of this. Even though he crossed the line, Wack crossed the line and mentioned my mother, I'm not going to go and say Wack's mother's a crackhead.
That's a fact.
But the one was like, yeah, we all know she's a crackhead. She was put in baskets. I said, I'm not going to talk about people's mother.
Right.
I'm not going to get to the point where say where his name come from or who acts like who. I ain't shooting no shots at this dude, but I know he's going to be mad anyway, say something. Whatever the fuck you say, Wack say. Because we know a piece of context with you, a lot of motherfuckers to be behind bars. But I'm already in prison. Hey, pork butt.
Hey, wait,
we got to
did y'all catch
you
that?
said your grand jury and tell me you want to
listen what this nigga said about Wack.
Because we know a piece of context with you, a lot of motherfuckers to be behind bars.
Put the caption test behind you, and a lot of motherfuckers will be behind bars. This nigga Suge over here cooking these niggas. He said that Wack lied about Suge needing Wack money to bury his mother. He said, yeah, the nigga threw some dollars, but niggas didn't need it. Niggas didn't ask him. He volunteered it through my time of grief. That says a lot about Wack to bring that up. He's a low motherfucker. Him and Veggie, right? Then Wack go further to say, nigga, I didn't, even though you talked about my mama like that and you crossed the line, nigga want to whoop your ass and all of that, nigga. But nigga, I didn't say your mama was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And when I told Reggie that, Reggie cut that part out of that interview that he just released. Because he's claiming that he told that Reggie said, well, yeah, everybody know that Wack mama is a crackhead, right? Then they again talk about niggas trying to line this nigga Wack up. And Suge giving them the heads up. Suge said he say something once, he can say it twice. And he didn't want to see the nigga dead. He's a God-fearing man. He don't wish death on nobody. But he do feel nigga Wack needs to get his ass whooped. Now this nigga saying if niggas bet on you, a whole bunch of niggas gonna be in jail, nigga. Nigga, he's saying Wack is the police, nigga. Pay attention. Where he goes, so does your cousin Rico. Let's go.
But I'm already in prison. Hey, pork
like button.
We got the recording to what you said in your grand jury and tell me you want to make sure you go PC. Ain't nobody never ran me up for yours, nobody never will. And I guarantee you this. People can talk to lawyers and say weird comments about me, but I don't know you. People can turn and say, I lost $300 million. If you believe that, that's on you. Now, if they do some fraud and some crazy stuff, of course they did. They do that to all the black men. They could continue to do that. Because all the broke motherfuckers be happy when the real motherfuckers fall. Now back to fuck back. You got a company. It's fraud. Everybody know who Simon is. You got a company you call them Big Simon. Writing letters to Universal stating that that's your company and they owe you money on publishing from All Eyes on Me and all these other projects. When did you ever buy any publishing?
So this nigga said that Reggie started a company called Big Simon. Everybody know who Simon is, right? Suge Knight, Simon. Simon Says. Because when Suge said it, when Simon said it, nigga, you was gonna do it. And that's what they would do to crash out. But they had the bag. See, a lot of niggas is crashing out without the bag. So back then, these niggas is really gonna crash for that bag. They gonna do what they told. All of these niggas played Simon Said, at least to some extent. But this nigga is saying Reggie done formed this company and he's going to UMG, Universal Music Group, telling them that their old royalties from Universal, from Tupac's catalog and all of these other catalogs, this shit right here, man, I don't know. Hey, this nigga Reggie been trying to live through this nigga Suge, bro, since they was young. I don't know if y'all ever had that friend that envies you, wants to wear your shoes, wants to wear your clothes, they want to fuck your bitches. Them niggas want to be you, bro.
Don't say that, Deuce. I told you. I know what I'm doing. Do not do that.
Hey, that nigga, bro, you been taking this nigga sloppy seconds the whole time.
What you felt a river is Suge. Suge. I got the evidence. Deuce. Labate. Don't do that, Labate. I'll let you wrong. Hold on. I got muffins. I got muffin in my face. But I told Suge, don't play with me. Don't play with me, Suge. Don't play with me, Deuce. Labate. We got the paperwork. You got your jaw broke. And Wack, he told us, we're gonna expose you. Hold on. I need a meal break. I'm sweating lard.
Hey, Yael, think about that, bro.
Man.
You know the brand, and it was
Right.
Death Row, but you were the face of Death Row. You had a lot of artists, but you were the executive producer, record label, mogul, making shit happen. Businessman, right? Even if it mean a hostile takeover. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You was doing business how you did business. And you go to jail, and the nigga you grew up with fuck bitches after you done fucked on them, and you through with them, dirty macking, fat ass nigga end up being the police. You give the nigga the job, the best top flight security job in America. Nigga, your security company will have a contract for the biggest stars in the mid-90s, bro. Snoop Dogg, the Dog Pound, Tupac Shakur, nigga left, man, everybody, bro. And then this nigga, I start the company called Ya Productions, and I go tell Universal, and hey, y'all owe me royalties. You know what I'm saying? But Yael in jail.
Right.
Nasty work. This what this nigga Reggie doing to Suge, bro.
Can't hire no pig.
Bro, the nigga already stole the nigga building, but he finna talk about it. Let's get to it.
When did you ever have any money to buy any publishing? Your house, you bought with my money. And then you put it in your wife's name, trying to hide it. I don't even know if you still got it. For as my building, show the check where you bought my building. I never seen nobody be able to buy a building on the police side. I tried to give you respect and tell your father, you little motherfucking daddy's boy, to get the shit squared away. Now your bitch ass is saying something about my mother again, you fat motherfucker. I'm already in prison. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you.
Whoa.
I'm on a piece of it.
That nigga Suge made the most powerful statement that I heard him ever make in dealing with Reggie Wright Jr. He didn't say if you come up in here. He said when you get up in here, I'll be waiting on you. Suge knows something we don't know. Keefe D saying this the nigga that knocked down Pop. Him, David Canner, them crooked police, his father.
Damn.
I'm just saying, Jimmy Iovine, these names is popping up. A lot of people who would benefit from Suge being incarcerated or dead, while they could get all of the money that Pac just made going diamond.
Well, only thing I know about your fat ass is that, number one, you remind me of that motherfucker of a diary of a bad woman, black woman, whatever it was, Tyler Perry, when the lawyer was in a wheelchair. Fat ass. Besides that, if you have any love and respect for my homegirl, you know, I ain't gonna throw her on the bus, but we know we close. Your wife, nigga. If you have any respect for her, let her go. I'm in prison. You don't see me. I don't even give business.
Hit that like button.
You don't see me trying to press nobody to come see me. But they got a life to live. I'm the one doing this time. Your fat ass the one crippled. Let your wife go and let her live her life. You don't think she get tired of saying, okay, brushing your teeth, here goes the water.
Let me see what the women saying in the chat. Yael, tell me what you think about that. So Reggie Wright is a vegetable right now. That's why we be calling him Veggie Wright.
Oh, he can't move? What's wrong with him?
I think COVID, and I don't know what happened. But he definitely been having health issues so since COVID. But Suge is saying my homegirl, meaning his wife, taking it, he said, you know that's my homegirl. Nigga, I think he's telling him, he said, nigga, any bitch you ever fuck with, nigga, I had first. So he said, my homegirl, who I know real well, right? Nigga, she gotta wipe your ass, nigga, and change your diaper, nigga. Nigga, why don't you let her go, nigga? Do y'all think Suge is wrong for telling him I'm in jail? I don't press people to come visit me because they got their life to live. Nigga, you a grown man. Nigga, don't have her wiping your motherfucking ass and all that type of shit. Let her go. You can't fuck up on her. You can't lick up on that coochie, nigga. You was barely able to eat that food the other day. Them pictures is atrocious. So this is what Suge is saying. Too lazy to put up names. Let's get to it. This is nasty work. What do y'all think? Y'all think she should be solid and stay with her husband? And that depends if they were still on good and bad terms. Because I remember old school marriages, you find a way to make it work. It's going to be ups and downs, and that's how my grandparents was. You going to find a way to make it work. Divorce wasn't an option. That's when people have families and morals. So is y'all saying that's cool But if she wasn't really fucking with him like that, just keeping it together for family purposes, that she should let him go? Or do y'all think that is really to death do us part, that she should be wiping his ass with baby wipes? You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to play hero and act like they righteous, but be the low down motherfucker the whole time. Yeah, man. Laugh my ass out. Suge going in on this month, man. Suge going in. Get active in the chat. Hit the like button.
You hollering? My guy who need to be changed. Why are you gonna let that pretty nice woman have to change her fat ass diapers? And everybody wanna act like I'm the one with the problem.
Yeah, Suge a
Whatever
player.
y'all say about me is fine. I live a life of 1,000,000 motherfucking years in a situation that most people never get that opportunity to live. So God bless you. When it's time for me to die, I'm going to heaven anyway. I ain't never scared of it. But let's go back to you. You was a deacon at the church, selling dope at the church. You was a crooked cop. All your cronies got 40 years or more.
God damn, you stole my money, you stole my building. Nigga, you was, the nigga said you was in church, you was a deacon in the church, selling drugs in church, and a dirty cop. You just stole my building, nigga. You just fucked all these people behind me, want to be my life, and gave you a job, nigga, and nigga, let that lady go. Nigga, why this nigga always talk about he's not a dirty cop? You said who? He asked me personally. He said, you ain't never heard Suge say I'm a dirty cop. Well, Reggie, this is the first time I heard Suge say that you was a dirty cop. Suge said that you was selling drugs. So while Greg Kane and them thought that Wack was moving drugs from the border to Seattle for Suge, fact of the matter might be he was moving drugs from the border to Seattle for Reggie Wright Jr. And he said the Peter Roll Mafia in Nashville. I think it was in Nashville. It was in Tennessee. The Peter Roll Mafia, them Grape Street niggas, all got 40 years, and you didn't. We gonna bring up the paperwork. I don't know if all of the big dudes on that case got 40 years or more. And he said this nigga dad was money laundering, money going into his account, didn't do a day in jail. And this nigga Reggie did a couple months. Money laundering, nigga, I watched Vice Lord nigga get 30 years for that, bro. That's probably why they let him out to be a 137. Let's go.
Simon, for the record, you're saying, yep. Simon, for the record, you're saying Reggie Regional Jr. was a deacon in the church?
A deacon at the church. Make matters even worse than that. You got a RICO, money laundering, whatever case you, your father, and that other gang members had. Now, they should let Puffy go. Because according to y'all paperwork, 100% put the paperwork up there. According to that, the gang members was taking money from a whole different state, Memphis to be exact, and putting them $3 million in your father's bank account. Not yours, not your wife, not theirs, your father's. And your father got no time. You did what? 6, 7, 8 months? At the same time, Let's walk it all back. How was you living before I gave your fat ass a job doing security at Death Row? Name one thing that you accomplished without using my name. Name one thing that you bring Wack on every time you turn around. Every story's about me, 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 me. Everybody want to say, oh, look at me in the car. Look at me in the car. Wack, we should never have nothing bad to talk about. You win with the mouthpiece. We supposed to do this in the same motherfucking room, nigga. Period. Fuck all the...
That nigga told Wack, nigga. First, he tell Reggie, nigga, name accomplishments you got in your life, nigga, that you didn't have to use my name or my business. Then he tell Wack, you could beat me with words. Nigga, you gotta say that in a room with me, though. Nigga, fuck the talking. You can beat me talking. Nigga, but I'ma beat your face with these knuckles, nigga. Little boy.
Talking. But you want to post a picture, as Pork tells me, and get it sent to me, of you in the car, and I'm driving and you on the one side, and one time you ever been in my car, probably. And you say, look, I'm not the driver. No, you couldn't be the driver. Your feet ain't long enough, your legs ain't long enough to match the gas pedal. If you look at that motherfucking picture, you can see my whole body and me. Only thing they can see from you is your little head. That's how short you is. All the short niggas want to get it on me. I'm not going to pick on no little kid.
Salute, Joshy.
But back to you. Let's start this all over again. So, y'all say I got AIDS. I know I don't. But tell you what. Every bitch you done put your dick into, pork butt, I had the bitch first.
Damn.
So, you sound stupid as fuck.
Nigga said, y'all said I got HIV. Said, check this out. Every bitch you done put your dick in, nigga, I done had the bitch first. Nigga, every bitch you fucking is my leftovers, nigga. Bitches you aspire to be with that I fucked up on and left from where I left. And you pick up the scraps, nigga. Nasty work. Hey, that nigga Suge a boss player. That nigga crushing these niggas, bro.
So we know you don't got AIDS. Your ass too fat. I'll tell you what.
Damn.
Young Marvin got a diaper company. He don't have no love for you. You should be getting free diapers. Instead of getting free diapers, you still paying for them. Let that woman go. She shouldn't have to be changing your fucking diapers. You never had a fight.
Weffy, what up?
Okay, one motherfucker could tell me in my neighborhood, anywhere else, they beat up me. The homie that snatched your fat ass out your car, poured gumbo on you, and took your car, and your daddy had to come lay it back down and beg for your shit back.
Hey, Reggie, I never heard a story of you fighting, but I never heard a story of you being a buster, just a rat, a 137, a police officer, a backdoor artist, but a crooked cop, but I never heard them say that you was a buster. Well, now you got marked out. One of the homies then pulled you out your car, nigga, threw gumbo on you and took your car. Your daddy had to come back begging to get your car back. Nigga called him a daddy's boy, nigga. Oh, yeah, man. Reggie, this nasty work.
Your father is plucking you up, as you told. I'm not going to say who, but you know who y'all told. Why was your father and all his cop buddies in my box at the Staples Center? Why was y'all in my houses when I was in prison? When you couldn't be in my houses when I...
This nigga said that Reggie Wright Jr. had Reggie Wright Sr. on his yacht and his crooked police officers on his yacht in the marina, nigga, while he was in jail. Reggie Wright Jr. had Reggie Wright Sr. and his crooked police in his skybox at the Staples Center while Suge was in jail. Oh, yeah, the death row takeover? If you thought it was a conspiracy theory, nah, nigga. They at this nigga houses while he in jail. Yeah, bro. Reggie, it's looking bad.
Out on the streets. Your father and the crooked cops. Why was your father, your family, and the rest of the crooked cops on my yacht? Is that not fucked up? So you trying to tell me a man like myself have 2 yachts, and y'all want to talk about me, but your father and the rest of the crooked cops is on my yacht in the marina every weekend when I was in prison?
Simon, I heard a recording that Reggie said that he's going to share audio with you discussing about women that is in your life and it's going to make it difficult for the rest of your 9 years. He's trying to like say he has something on you about your relationships with women.
Check this out. Whatever crook butt can tell a bitch I know for them to stop fucking with me, that's the wrong bitch for me. She shouldn't be fucking with me. And she can listen to a motherfucker who got lots of claws, who can't fucking walk, who shits on herself, and she can listen to him. Don't listen to me. But I do know this. Any woman that really know me, and really love me, is definitely not going nowhere. As a matter of fact, I don't have to say any woman. Only one. Had them all. I only choose to have one as I am today. Me at 60 years old is not the same when I was in my teens and my 20s and my 30s and my 40s.
He said every bit, meaning your wife too.
It's like the new Wild Wild West.
That nigga.
Get the likes up for me and drop your comments below. Simon said, if you could say something once, you could say it again.
Yeah, he
now this whole thing started because Discretion TV, again, I had an exclusive, and I still got an exclusive interview with Suge Knight, one of the living legends of, some people say he's the godfather of rap, godfather of hip hop, produced a lot of household.
Hey, now listen, real quick, Mike B. Hey, bro, I think that's how I took it, bro. That's how I interpreted it. Reggie didn't want the story to get told that his wife was getting fucking Suge before he had her. This is nasty work, bro. Damn, nigga, married nigga, sloppy leftovers.
So names, drop comments below. Can't take it away from that man. All this over because Suge reminded the Pac Nation, the Suge Knight Nation, that John Hyland had feminine ways. Yeah, he did. He reminded the world and said, hey, he was having an affair with a guy named Sid. Suge said, John never met me. John never worked for me. Remember, they did an interview a few years on Security Guard Vlad and admitted a lot of the crap This is when they was acting real feminine, improved. What Suge was saying, they just mad that Suge repeated it on Discretion TV. Drop comments below. This is what this whole thing's about.
One thing that I hate is because, and I do it too, don't be honest, I'll call you gay or homo or something like that to tap at you, call you a racist or say that you're a racist or something like that. That's the black person's go-to card, unfortunately. But I know it hurts you deeply.
Oh, yeah, what
because you're
up?
somebody that has done a lot for, you know, just like Vlad, the culture. And everybody want to call you people culture vultures and all of that.
Personally have something to say bad about Reggie. But I do have a problem with Racist John. Racist John is a liar. This is a guy who never really worked for me, but he did some, what it was, internet stuff or whatever. He got $1,000 a month until he started having an affair with Sid, one of the guys who used to work for me. Say you using Bombfirst, one of.
Now, Suge is confirming what niggas said before, that this nigga pork butt was getting fucked by Sid, who was Suge's assistant, a homosexual. Now it's a whole lot of homo allegations being tossed around. Andre Young asked Reggie about 1800 Block Records. My boy was singing to him for a minute before Reggie got arrested. I asked him, Reggie didn't want to bring Alan Grumblot. We got some new content coming. Scandalous cooking as we speak right now. But we got a whole bunch of new content, man. We had a long talk getting all of this shit with this nigga Reggie. I confronted Reggie about a lot of shit. One of them was putting that shit out he put out, pointing the finger at Pa Rules like they plotting on knocking Wack down. Nigga, that's why niggas call that niggas a rat, bro. Why niggas call that nigga the police. So don't be acting surprised when niggas calling you the police and rats 137s and all that, nigga. Niggas peep your D's in action.
Tupac fans.
Well, yeah, we got a whole lot that we talked about. Let's get to the chat.
That's what you call a culture vulture.
You know, just like Vlad, the culture, and everybody want to call you people culture vultures and all of that, just because they love our history as well. When they don't even realize that white folks is the one that buy more records than anybody.
Right. I don't mean to cut you off.
Well, you did.
I did, and I'm sorry. I want to say this. I've been knowing Vlad since death, bro.
Right.
And Vlad or John?
I mean John. Ever since when I met John always been a good motherfucker. A good motherfucking white boy.
You know, I wouldn't be fucking with him.
But for real, so to hear what was said about him is fucked up.
Yeah.
But people speak on everybody. But come on, man, don't throw some bullshit out there in the air that ain't real.
Good point,
So,
YouTuber.
Let's give John history of what he did and where he was at.
Well, we'll let John do that.
Yeah.
But I have to be the one first to apologize to both you two. Because both of y'all have taken strays from Suge Knight because of me.
Right.
Anybody that don't know it, don't see it, y'all just, okay, whatever.
Not today, though.
But that's why y'all both have taken strays.
Right.
Hey, real world.
Because he won't tap at me
Let me
for
say
whatever.
this.
He won't mention your name
For whatever reason.
I don't know why, but
Let me ask you this. Real World Podcast. This sounds so third grade. In the third grade, were you even running a business? Maybe a lemon stand or a newspaper business? But I'm sure you wasn't bringing in 9-figure incomes, grossing 9-figure incomes for your business. What third graders is talking about 9-figure business? Niggas stealing money, stealing real estate. The fuck you mean that sound like some third grader shit? It does. These are grown-ass men, bro. Grown-ass men. So that means that grown-ass men can't have another gripe with another grown-ass man. A grown-ass man can't voice any gripe that he has with another man. That sound passive-aggressive to me. That sound like a bitch. A nigga that's afraid to voice his concerns and or disagreements with a man. And sometimes you can agree to disagree. Other times it gets disrespectful and you know that you got to move away from that person for good. Both of these niggas claim the other than did a lot of scandalous shit to him. Well, I never really heard Veggie wrong saying Suge did scandalous to him. In fact, he talks about Suge Knight like that's his daddy. But yeah, bro, you can't be talking about no third grade shit when niggas is talking 9 figures and real estate stolen and masters of nigga in business that's still going on. The nigga said the nigga defrauded him, created a company in his name, and is going to Universal Music Group trying to get royalties while he's in jail. So he's acting like he in the 3rd grade because he's complaining that this same nigga that got his name in his mouth is doing that. Hey, bro. If it's 3rd grade, I'm here for it. A throat guzzler, for real. Rosie Rise, a.k.a. Rico the Rat. Yeah, Mob James' own brother said that he's a lying motherfucker too. Grown-ass men don't air their business out. Man, grown-ass men do all kind of shit, nigga. Nigga, I air my motherfucking own business out. I don't give a fuck. My life's an open book. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, they still don't fuck with Wack, bro. Suge was surrounded with rats. Hey, Young and Ruthless. That's a point that everybody is that's a point everybody is overlooking. This nigga Suge was surrounded by rats, nigga. Passive aggressive, pussy aggressive, yeah. Real world, same reason you won't hear comment. Internet or Bruce. James photos of him setting up someone in the early 2000s are available. Well, that's him setting up the homie from Cross Atlantic Peru. Fuck. Well, I'm tired as hell. I told y'all we did all that. What you call it? I can't even remember. FG. You know what I'm saying? From Cross Atlantic Peru. Yeah, those pictures is available. Mob James is a rat. Reggie Wright Jr. is a confidential source, 137. I think he might be a 270 confidential informant also, because he testified against Keefe D at the grand jury. Watch at the when John said IRS took building, but first corrects him, said, no, we sold it. Look at his expression, insinuating went broke. Right. Call it what you want, my guy. Detroit niggas don't roll like this. I guess this is some California shit. Hey, maybe I heard a lot of Detroit business on the internet. In fact, Detroit was really popping on Clubhouse. Your boy, what's his name? King Ho from Detroit. All his business out there. In fact, how a California nigga took his bitch. I'm just saying, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just listening to him talk wild about Pop with so much passion, and I put 2 and 2 together like this nigga really goes in on people who show Pac love. Real World Podcast, because Reggie and Wack lied about him on the internet and Suge's in jail. So why not air it out on the internet? They did it to him first, right? Marked out, a man behind bars should be able to defend himself. Yeah. Nigga behind bars, niggas talk about him and you don't want him to be able to respond.
But hey, dudes, what about he talking about some Detroit Detroit don't get down like that. Bro, Mick Meach just got down like that, bro. He third party snitching. What are you talking about, my guy? You talking about Detroit? I fuck with Detroit. That's nigga.
He aired some niggas out like cuffing. You know what I'm saying?
But
on the third party cooperation, nigga.
Not just that. The nigga aired niggas out with the ratting, and then you had Detroit niggas trying to support and bring a welcome home party to a fucking rat, nigga. What is you talking about? Stop it. My nigga talking about some Cali niggas. Listen, one nigga don't represent Cali, homie. CS2 Back don't represent Cali. He represents CS2 Back. He is not a representation of the Damus, the Pirus, none of the culture. So let's not try to reflect the two to say that they're like we the same on the same thing. No, homie. Detroit is Detroit. Cali is Cali. We all got some different type of politics going on. But when it comes to niggas coming to the internet, airing out their dirty laundry, that's what it is, bro. If a nigga gonna air it out, then gonna air it out. It is what it is, bro. But don't try to make it seem like, oh, Detroit is its own thing and they ain't doing that, nigga. Some nigga, I ain't gonna put all Detroit in that, but for those who was against that concert, salute to them. It's those that ain't supporting that rat ass nigga.
Man, look, this brother went from men don't do that. Then he went and tried, Detroit niggas don't do that.
And shut up.
Mike B said, Detroit niggas doing it for sure, and they doing it in their music. That's the reason Skilla Baby just got shot. And they talk about killing and telling who did it in this music. What the hell? So Mike Pena said, get on the internet comes with territory. Detroit, y'all let Eminem talk down on black women in his rap lyrics. Y'all still gave him a green light.
Right.
Now, the nigga went from saying no, real men don't do it now. Not us older niggas. That's those young Detroit niggas. I thought you said Detroit wasn't getting down like that, my nigga. Hey, listen, my nigga. Detroit got players, nigga. Detroit got killers, nigga. Nigga, Detroit got fuck niggas. Just like every other place on the planet, nigga. It's about deciphering who's who. What person plays which position on your chessboard, nigga, in this game of life. That's what it boiled down to. And if you can't distinguish who the fuck niggas is, if you think that niggas ain't doing that in Detroit, you green as a pool table twice as square, brother. That's all I'm gonna say, man. We almost finished with this. Let's get into it, man.
But he will not.
He'll throw some innuendos and people that threw some things out. And I'll be like, talking to his person as his rep, his closest person. That nigga said, what about me? He called me. He wasn't calling you the janitor, Reggie. He wasn't talking. So I got to keep my shit in the chamber.
Yeah.
I got to keep it in the chamber. But John, being a friend of you and James, I told y'all, I'm going to let y'all speak y'all truth and tell it. So, John, take the floor to how you want to respond to that, because I know it hurts you deeply.
It does, but it's.
And for those of y'all don't know, this is John. He is the owner, the guy that I do daily interviews with over on Bombfirst. And he had took us straight from Suge Knight this week.
Yeah.
Well, last week, and we wanted to address it.
Yeah. So I started working for you because Suge was in jail. I started working for you in '98.
Yeah.
Doing the website, doing graphic design, stuff like that. After Death Row, actually, I was there with what I think was just Butch, me, Petey Pablo.
At the end, you talking about?
At the very end, and maybe like an accountant or something.
Okay.
But it just sucks because I don't want to say I've never said fuck Suge because I've always been grateful for the opportunity that I got. Bombfirst is what it is because of the opportunity I got, because I knew you through it. We connected. We did our stuff. Same with you, James.
Right.
But
And other people that helped you start it at the beginning before I even got involved.
Bro, we do not give a fuck about John. John talk about he never said fuck Suge. He before this he never said fuck Suge. Nigga, your bitch ass would never tell Suge no shit. See, this is where niggas is all the way out of pocket. You got the mountaineer thinking that he can talk about Suge when you know damn well what Suge did to Vanilla Ice. What you think he would have did to this mountaineer, man? This shit is crazy.
Fucked him over.
But I guess Pork Butt ain't got no problem. You know what I'm saying? Him and Rat James, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no problem putting them peoples or working with them peoples against motherfuckers from your community.
Right.
Shit fucked up, bro. Check this out, though.
I stood up for these niggas, and the niggas didn't appreciate it. So when I got locked up, these niggas cheered.
When you say these niggas, who in
black motherfuckers in the industry, and they turned around and was happy to see me go to prison. At the same time, I'm going to tell these dudes, look, I'm not gonna let you go in, sell 10 million records or 2 million records, I mean 100,000 records out the back door and don't pay them. I took on a fight for these clowns because I didn't want them getting robbed. And they crossed me. I turned around and tackled the buses. I didn't get thrown under the bus. I ran to the bus with these motherfucking house niggas. Shit, Jimmy never looked at me and said, we'll take care of you. I'll take care of me. I'll take care of myself. If a man lets another man take care of him, he shouldn't be offended or get upset when that man treats him like a bitch. You allow a man to take care of you. How could you get mad when he tell you shut your punk ass up and go get me a drink? Right. Because you putting yourself in that position by allowing another man to feed you. I didn't allow him to feed me. I let him know I handle my business, do what I need to do to feed myself. I stood up for these niggas.
Hey, that's a fucked up shit. Niggas said I stood up for these niggas. Jimmy Iovine and them was fucking all of them. I'm thinking about a Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Snoop Dogg when he was facing the murder trial. All of these niggas that niggas stood up for. Dr. Dre when he was in that fucked up deal with Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? And all these niggas laughing and kicked this nigga while he was down, bro. It's a fucked up situation. But this is just his side of the story. Being able to hear all of their side of the story might make a nigga be like, well, hold on. If he did me wrong like that, I might been on some fuck that nigga too. I went with jail on my worst enemy. But just kicking a nigga while he's down. Big Gov 313 said this bitch ass niggas doing bitch ass shit from Detroit. I'm from that weird ass city, so I know for a fact what's up. Hey, but Big Gov, nigga, it ain't just Detroit, nigga. It's LA. That weird ass shit these niggas got going on is 2025. Nigga, it's Compton. Nigga, it's what?
Nigga, look at me.
New and weird, nigga. So, nigga, New York, nigga, that shit ain't stopped. Nigga, it's a whole bunch of weirdos out here. That's why you stick to yourself, man. Get a small circle of like-minded brothers, man, that you fuck with when you got time to fuck with niggas, that you build with when you trying to build positively, mentally with niggas, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Financially, nigga, and that keep that same aura and atomic vibrations, those kind of vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you see nigga always on some negative bullshit, when you see a nigga on some game goofy shit, man, it's all right. You ain't got to beat him up. You ain't got to pistol whip him. You ain't got to bust on them bitch ass niggas. You ain't got to even get cracking. Hey, look, man, you know what? I've seen enough of what you got going on. You know, it's just not compatible with my short-term and long-term goals, brother. So I'm going to let you be on your way. You know what I'm saying? Shalom alaikum, brother. Shalom alaikum. Yeah. For a piece of Memphis, Trump sending 1,500 FBI task force in our communities. Be safe, be ready, stay prayed up, man. Arkansas in the building. Salute to Arkansas in the building. I think those GD sign. Yeah, pitchforks up. Salute Jocko G. Joshy 13. Real ones. What's up? Silent Assassin. I heard their side of the story. Now it's time to hear Suge's side. Dre and Snoop is liars. Blood on King Scott Gray. Treat people like you want to be treated. Well, listen, I'm with you on that. Now, that nigga Reggie was hot. So after that, y'all know I called Veggie. We'll put that one out tomorrow too. It might be an early one, and then we'll react to it. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, but we'll put that shit up. But I called Reggie like, nigga, that nigga Suge was on you, nigga, you trying to get this deal with Universal, nigga, using this nigga name, bro. You a foul nigga, this nigga in jail. Nigga, I say you niggas already cut him off the E1 deal, you and Wack. And he like, oh yeah, this and this and this and that. I'm like, listen, bro, nigga, he admitted that him and Wack tried to cut that nigga. Not tried, cut the nigga. They was paying Reggie Wright Jr., Koch Records, E1. So they were supposed to be paying Suge Knight, right? They were, let me give y'all a little history. Let's get these likes up, man. We got 173 likes. Come on, hit that like. Y'all just in the bushes, just peeking. So Koch Records was an independent distributor of CDs and tapes when CDs and tapes was a thing. You know what I'm saying? They became a MIDI major and later changed the name to E1 mainly because they were able to grab some non-taxable equity in the Tupac Shakur catalog. They were able to do an admin deal, collecting publishing for Death Row Records. So they cut this deal, and then for sure allowing them to do that admin deal with them, any black or urban, let me say, any urban music records sold at E1 would Suge would get 5% or something like that, bro. Right? When Suge go to jail, this nigga Veggie wrong. Lenny Love, salute. What's happening with you? Lenny Love, I'm saying Lenny Love. Nigga, the nigga Pork Butt and Wack100 go take the contract with Koch Records with E1 and they start paying Reggie to be a middleman with Suge. They didn't want to deal with Suge no more. So he's working with them to cut Suge off when the beginning, the initial deal was all E1 products sold from urban music should get 5% royalty. I don't give a fuck. Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, Dipset, he's supposed to keep getting his 5%. Reggie found the way to get Wack up in there with Alan Grumblot, and they done cut Suge up out the deal. Yael, you remember when the nigga Wack lied? I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick. I'll let you build on that. Let's hear what Pork Butt said though, and I'll go find that where Wack lied to the world and told them that the reason he fell out with Big U was because Big U went up in E1 building and tried to take his contract in his building. He calls E1 his building, right? And but the truth of the matter is those contracts belong to Suge, and Big U was going in there Suge is telling them, no, nigga, that 5% that y'all owe me for all of these years that y'all haven't been paying me, run that through Big U. That's how that went, bro. Them niggas know that nigga was in jail and they took advantage of that shit, bro. That's all these niggas do. These niggas is parasites, bro. Leeches. And bragging about what they got off of parasiting off another nigga. This shit is crazy, my nigga. All right, let's get to this real quick. Bombfirst, Reggie Wright Jr.
All right, Reggie. I know you've kind of held back when it comes to divulging a lot of the information you know on Suge, given his recent comments. Is there anything you want to say or expose while we're here?
I'll just go into it and then we'll touch on each topic individually in our next set of taping. But just wanted to put this out because I know a lot of y'all heard the episode. And y'all want me to respond. I'm trying to wait to put out a call, see where it is coming from, and try to get some feedback because I don't want to be like a bitch and be spontaneous. I'm about to give you some heads up and just remind you of a few things, Mr. Knight. You think Gene Deal and them are having a ball talking about Puffy's life with adult women? Oh, yeah. Niggas about to learn about Peaches. People about to learn about Stormy and ages of these girls. You was Art Kelly before there was an Art Kelly, motherfucker. You's a pedophile. You worse. Because you use your money to wine and dine the young girls that were still in high school. But you got nerves to speak on me like that? And you know I know all of this stuff about you.
Hit that like button.
You and
coming in.
your herpes you've been infecting everybody with. How you have accused your mother with messing with your daddy's brother, Richard? You try to say I was a drug dealer? Oh, I caught that joke or that.
A joke? I don't know, Reg. I don't know. You got caught moving weed. You told me you wasn't moving work before that. Reg, this nigga Suge is saying you was moving work. It's a lot of channels that's been saying you was moving work back then, Reg. I mean, the statutes of limitations over, Veggie. So if you was Veggie wrong back then, you got away with it. But listen, own up to it, my nigga. Because if you was moving drugs, well, I don't believe you were actually moving the drugs. You know what I'm saying? I believe that you had it being transferred from the border to Seattle. You and your dirty cop partners. And y'all had a trucker doing it for y'all. I wonder what famous trucker they could have easily had moving that stuff up the state for them. That's a good up the coast for him. That's a good question. Let's get back to it though. But he's saying that this nigga Suge was R. Kelly before R. Kelly, nigga. I don't see nothing wrong. Hey, listen, my nigga. Hey, Suge, let me find out, my nigga. Hey, listen. It's 2025. We ain't cutting no motherfucking corners, nigga. Niggas is getting flamed. So if we find Reggie Wright Jr. ain't got no credibility, man. You know what I'm saying? I done caught him in all kind of different lies and shit. And I don't even like to talk about some of the lies because I don't want nobody in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking detective. Pardon me. I'm not a fucking detective. You know what I'm saying? So some of that we won't speak on, but I catch him in lies. Just take that for a given. Even when he said that I got my jaw broke. Let's just keep it as simple as that, right? And so he ain't got no credibility. But listen, if we find people that corroborate and have information on the same shit Reggie saying, hey, look, hey, Suge, you ain't bigger than the content, my nigga. Ain't nobody bigger than the content, because the content is content. Hit the like button.
That little subliminal when you through. You forget the name you used when you got arrested in the parking lot of Larry Parker's for cocaine in your fucking glove box? Bro, you don't let people build your head up. Just why you lost death row, because you forgot to play your role.
Salute.
You was a puppet for that company. You ran Dre off. You ran Jimmy off. You ran David Kenner off. You ran Reggie off. You ran Sharita off. Sharita? Oh yeah, Sharita. You forget about the story?
Yup, G, that's what
You
we
forget
said.
what happened to y'all on your wedding night, Suge Knight? You forget? When she woke up, I always told her that I was going to start off my movie. Tell them yes. This is going to start off my movie with y'all on y'all wedding night and you pissing in the bed on her. Sharita, tell me I'm lying.
Pissing in the bed on her.
When he pissed in the bed on your wedding
just
night.
say he pissed the bed because he drunk or something. He said he pissed the bed on her. These niggas got the Diddy Cassie campaigns, nigga. Hey, Suge, nigga, you giving these bitches golden showers? You gave Sharita a golden shower on your wedding night, nigga? That nigga said he pissed on himself and the bitch. He pissed on the bitch. He didn't piss on himself and while he sleep or something, passed out drunk. The nigga pissed on the bitch.
Okay.
It's some nasty
right,
shit.
Let's talk about Big Black, Suge. Now you took the gloves off. I told you these gloves gonna come off. And this is just an iceberg. This is just an iceberg of what's going on. You forgot about Big Black? You know I know about Big Black. You know your women talk to me. How you like that up your ass, Big Black. So, nigga, I told you not to fuck with me. Not to mention my name. This is episode 1 of this shit. You fucked with the wrong nigga. You took respect and love as fear. Nigga, when have I ever feared you, nigga? I protected you. You fuck with niggas right now. The nigga that you call your friend, you was talking about Freaky PD, call that your little brother. How would anybody want to be a friend of yours? Tell niggas who you talk to on the phone at least once or twice a week, nigga. You know, the dude that killed Buntry, your supposedly best friend. You promising him a piece of the movie, a deal you doing right now? Him and Dog. Oh yeah, I know everything. I hear everything, dog. But you wanna fuck with me? No, nigga. Stay 1, episode 1. I'll let this episode digest so you can call me. And then when you don't, and we don't talk about it, I'll send you $500 for each kid you have so you can start doing some motherfucking DNA.
Yep, see if Jenner Tribe.
Around here.
I know exactly what you
Who are
talking
real
about.
mates. Play with me, nigga. Bombfirst, peace.
Play with me, nigga. Hey, this nigga Reggie Wright was trying to act tough. Hey, but yeah, man, he said that he makes allegations that Suge is R. Kelly before R. Kelly. He's a PDF. He made some cold allegations. But look, I got that video I was telling y'all about. I got that video I was telling y'all about. Wack saying Big U and Suge try to backdoor him. Come to find out, Reggie admitted to me today, this morning, and we got the audio that those contracts belong to Suge with E1. And them niggas, them bamboozled him, and they went down there to try to get their contracts back. The 5% that was promised to Death Row Records when Suge signed the deal with him. Right.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now listen, man, I gotta be 100 with y'all, man. Like, I'm talking about this whole demonstration with Wack100, man. I'm talking about it. I don't know when to believe this nigga. I don't know when this nigga telling the truth. I don't know when he's lying because he just been involved in so much cutthroat shit, right? So when he told Hassan Campbell that Hassan was lying because he hasn't spoken to Big U for 12 months to 15 months and shit like that, you understand? I'm thinking in my mind like, okay, something done went down. You know what I'm saying? Something done went down between him and Big U because that's the only thing that he really challenged for real. You know what I'm saying? He was really standing on that point right there, right? And then he said this right here. Check it out.
Hey, I'm going to say it like this and I'm going to stand on it. It's reasons niggas don't get on phones and niggas no more. So I ain't giving a fuck. It's a lot more I should have been doing. Niggas know the weird ass shit they went and tried to do behind my back on Pyro. Niggas know. Yeah. Niggas know weird ass shit niggas try to do behind my back on real business. Thought my business partners wasn't gonna bring it back to me. Niggas know. Niggas was alerted. So nigga, it's like that. We ain't cool. And I'm cool with not being cool. Straight up.
Big U gonna put you on your back.
Y'all heard what he said? Y'all heard him.
So that he didn't really get right to it. Let me see. Maybe
started throwing shots, started discrediting him, started pushing claims that Big U was working with the police.
That Big U in 2002 at Death Row. Here go the facts, right? The paperwork that I just got 10 days ago that whoever this YouTube nigga sending around, right, says that he did contracts with 77th Street Division in 2015. I learned that from that. Listen, they're not saying we're deputizing you for you to police your own community and keep the peace. Nah. We're paying you when we're giving you a BlackBerry cell phone, and you are to report the gang violence and the gang activity to the 77th Street Crash Unit. You are to meet with these lieutenants and these sergeants periodically.
Man, I'm looking for I think this might have been it. No, it was Reek asked him.
What's up, y'all? Y'all got Shay News with Hip Hop Trends.
Oh, hell no.
Little
That's when Yael was in that
It's been
room.
popping in Clubhouse with and CJ Mack.
Oh, somebody must have lied to that. I ain't apologizing to you about nothing. They got them looking crazy. Like, I apologize to Wacko for West Side Pyro. I ain't apologize to you at all, my nigga. All I said, they said, Wack, any regrets? I said, I miss his family. Me and his family real tight. Well, it wasn't no apologies to him. Nothing about that.
What up?
He gonna look, bro. I'm gonna tell you what they did. Somebody called him, told him, he ain't even go look for himself, bro. When he finally go look, he gonna go look now, because I just left a comment on this shade room. Everybody gonna pick it up. I ain't apologize to you about shit. I don't know what you heard. Ain't gonna apologize.
You ain't do nothing wrong. He don't want to stake you on a deal, right? I ain't heard him not one.
Hey, bro, listen, if you get mad because they put up a mother contract that say you working with the 77th Street, get mad then. About that.
Oh yeah, that's
Way
why
out.
he's mad. He working with Crash. I forgot.
Yeah. I don't pay all that. Don't nobody say nothing because of. I don't pay that. We enemies by nature. That don't mean nothing. Whatever. Hey, talking about our pot. But I'm telling you what happened. Somebody didn't call and lied to you. That's why I be telling. Don't go off. Tell him. Send it to you, and then you got to hear it for yourself, bro. Because he's to tell you something and have you looking crazy.
For sure.
Because now I know everybody like he did not apologize to you. What the f are you talking about?
Yeah, nah, no apology. But what the f would you apologize for?
Well, I ain't fuck with dude like 2 years. He know that. He know what he tried to do. He tried to do some snake shit in my building. He know that. Him and Suge punk.
Try to do some snake shit in my building. Him and Suge punk ass. His building. Hey, when they talk about gatekeepers, that's how a gatekeeper look, nigga. A massa. We's a sinker massa. You been a good boss to us, massa. That's this nigga. His building.
Oh, Paul Rue, my hand was too strong. They told her to get up out the building.
Yeah, that's that. That's to believe that he said, man, I don't accept your apology.
But I ain't apologize to you. Like, that's what's crazy.
Right.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Is there's a demonstration of how I apologize. Because that's why I did it like that. I spoke at the homie at the end of it. So it's separate. So you didn't get it mixed up.
So that's him talking about Suge and Big U tried to, in his office, the E1 office, when the contract was and the deal was made by Suge Knight. Let's get more about this nigga Veggie Wrong, man. I just think that since Suge want to bring him up, we gonna flame his ass.
Okay. Now were you given any instructions as to whether or not you all were allowed to have firearms at the club or in the city while you're trying to get this business deal down? So either myself, this is Reggie speaking, y'all.
OG Bam,
the guy that said he keep getting online and so I ain't tell niggas not to have their guns, right? This is him talking right here, y'all. So either myself, when he's know it's him, he always act like he can't remember who was involved when it's to him. And he always got to put somebody else there that ain't there to goddamn. So he not making it a direct confirmation on himself. He always, I can't remember. You're gonna notice that several times in this, right? So either myself or Mr. Khaleesi's in the meeting that I had with all of my security, not George Khaleesi's, a lawyer. He didn't hire these security dudes. Reggie's responsibility. He didn't even have to be there. Reggie could have delegated that to them. They never had to have a conversation with this guy. They worked for Reggie. So, not saying that the order came from George Khaleesi's. I'm just saying Reggie's putting him in the conversation. But for me, it don't matter what that guy say anyway. Even if he said, yo, they can't have their guns. He delegates that to Reggie. Reggie delegates that to his team. He's the head. He's the boss. They don't have to hear that from him, is my point. So either myself or Mr. Khaleesi's in the meeting that I had with all of my security, who were mainly off duty or retired police officers, and I informed them or Mr. Khaleesi's, I forgot who it was. Y'all know I am on YouTube when he lying. This is one of those times. But I know I echoed it if I wasn't the one that said it. Now remember, but I know I echoed it. I agreed with him, but I might have been the one that said it. He might have been echoing me, is what he's saying here. And I informed them or Mr. Khaleesi's, I forgot who it was, but I know I echoed it if I wasn't the one that said it. Ban them from having their firearms on them inside of the nightclub. Told them we didn't want that night. Didn't want to see any guns. If they had any problem with it, don't come to work. All right. Now I'm going to focus your attention to the day of the Tyson Sullivan fight. So we were on Friday. Now we're moving on to Saturday, the day of the fight. Okay. Do you recall where you were staying? At the Luxor Hotel? And was that where everybody else associated with Death Row was going to be staying? The staff, the worker staff, and the artists. But Mr. Knight and about 3 of his friends, Mr. Knight had just purchased a home out here maybe 4 months prior, right? Remember, he asks his questions and then he never gives direct answers. He just come with the fluff like you do on YouTube, right? Check. So Mr. Knight had just purchased a home out here maybe 4 months prior. And, you know, he had got a lot.
Hey, OG Bam, the OG perspective where we keep it 100. Didn't know you had lost your wife, man. Condolences to you, to your family, your children. And I pray that y'all find healing and serenity and solitude through these hard times, man.
Man, salute, brother. My condolences to you and your family.
A lot of renovation done to it. And he, as a matter of fact, we were having the next day a big family reunion. Well, the question, y'all, was, and was that where everybody else associated with Death Row was going to be staying? That is a simple yes or no, right? Or no, some people was going to be staying at Suge House and some people was going to be staying at the hotel. This whole story he's doing is a deflection to throw the person off that's asking the question, or to throw the jury off, the grand jury off, to the direct answer to this question. He makes up this fucking Kaza Soze stories every time he's asked a question. Oh, I was in a group, a quartet. It was the owner was a big, fat white orca black girl. Like, he does the Kaze Soze every time. Mr. Knight had just purchased a home out here maybe 4 months prior. And, you know, he had got a lot of renovation done to it. As a matter of fact, we were having the next day a big family reunion. Well, me and his Sunday, we were planning to have a big, he had a lot of his family members out, you know, to go to the club, of course, and we were going to have a big family reunion. The question was everybody from Death Row associated staying at the Luxor? Where did he answer that and all that I just read? He did. He just told them a bunch of bluff to cloud the jury's mind, the grand jury mind, because they're like, damn, well, what was the question? Right? He knows what the question was, and he knows where he's getting at by asking that. But Reggie's so smart. He's a cop. He knows about interrogation. He's throwing them off. He was given a big, remember the question again is, was everybody that was associated with Death Row staying at the Luxor? That's the question. He was given a big party because he wanted to show off his house. But they were at the house. Maybe about 4 of the people were going to be at the house. So, but the artists like Shakur, the Outlaws, other artists that were coming out, they were staying at the Luxor. And even myself, I had a room at the Luxor. So you were at the Luxor as well. Yes. And so other staff and security, they were staying at the Luxor as well? Yes, sir. Okay. Now let's stop right there. If Reggie's staying in the same hotel, right, as the Outlaws, Frank
Nitty, what up?
And whoever else was there, right? After the fight happened, Reggie don't know nothing. He didn't go back to the hotel, right? Did he? Right? After the shooting happened, he didn't go back to his hotel. He was missing for 3 hours. And he stayed in the hotel with them. He didn't go to the hotel and link up with the Outlaws and like, he didn't link up with Frank at the hotel. It took him 3 hours to get to the hospital. Okay, what time do you recall the Tyson fight was supposed to start? Generally 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Is this when you will want to be over there? Yeah, will want to be there. Yeah, yes, sir. And when did Mr. Shakur and Mr. Knight arrive? You know? Well, at the Luxor. I'm sorry, at the Luxor. Oh, from driving from LA? Yeah. Oh, okay. About 3-ish, 4 p.m. that day? Yes, sir. And did you see them?
Hey, salute. But look, y'all heard what Keefe D said. Y'all heard what Choke No Joke said. And we gonna be flaming Reggie all week long. Reggie, when that Suge with all of these, what you call it, you got to answer them questions he asks. And you need to bring some proof of these allegations or cut it out. We don't fuck with police. Yeah, let them know where they at and we've been taking south, bro.
Ha, man, listen, y'all done sat through 2 hours of hot content with the hottest podcast on the internet, man, bringing you the receipts. Salute to the chat. Y'all already know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Ridge Mob. Most definitely was on their job. And salute to the friends that tapped in, that total friend. Salute to everybody on Instagram also, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this content, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate for everyone like, comment, and subscribing. Set with Deuce M's, the Don, and Yael, the Kiwe pop star. Bringing y'all the receipts, the authentic voices of the culture and the West Coast. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
We out.